Hello, today I would like to show you how we can use our load bearing tower placing tool on a real world project. This is a real skyscraper project here in Dubai that we already did. So what I'm going to show you is this area, this mechanical floor, level 37, how can we use load bearing towers placing assistant to support this level. The Revit file is as it came from the customer. I didn't do any modifications, didn't change anything. I only copied the 3D view and isolated only the two floors that I'm looking for to form, actually the top and the bottom one. So I'm trying to place towers in between. I created one longitudinal section, and there I just added a horizontal section named helper families. This is where I'm going to be placing my helper families. So after that, it's as simple as just going to this family, start our tool from the new tab, community tools, load bearing towers, and on the first tab, this is the UI of the assistant. You can choose the system that you want to work with. You can choose the number of frames that you want to use from here, and if you don't want to use diagonals, you can choose a custom distance between the towers. This is mainly used for bridges. From here you can choose the superstructure size, the orientations of the head parallel to the diagonal or to the frame. You can choose the combination of frames that you want to use, depending on your capacity that you're looking for. Phase-based and adaptive families is mainly, it makes sense to change this only for bridges. For the rest of the applications could be phase-based. So you just click create family, and you start creating families. Basically, this is a representation of your tower, and you can align them the same way you do in AutoCAD, just one by one, or you can array them or whatever you like. And once you finish with your layout, you can see that the towers have their name, but by default all the names are T0. So there is an easy way to rename. We added a second tab on our tool called Tower Renaming, where you can specify the prefix and the starting number. So you just click Rename, and then you select all the towers, click Finish, and just in a moment you have 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 25. After the renaming of the helper families, we need to generate the 3D towers. And the easiest way to do this is to go to the 3D view with the isolated top and bottom slab, and you can look from the side that you have the helper families. And the only thing you need to do, you can just look from the top, make it in wireframe view, click on the load bearing tower tool, click on Generate 3D, Generate Towers, and you select everything at the same time. And then you run it. It will take maybe a minute or so, so I'm going to pause the video. And tower generation is finished. So if you look from the side, you can see the towers. They are following the slab, and as you can see, the slab are having some different levels at the bottom. So if we look from the side, you can see that some of the legs are on the top, some are on the bottom, and if you look from the other side, it's the same case. The towers are following the bottom slabs, and at the top they're following the top slab. And I created a quick section to show you a little bit better detail of that. As you can see this one is staying on the bottom, this one on top, and the heads are following the top slab.